Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Gadigal people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids Today, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Joni Jones, it's Thursday, June 29. In Squiz Kids Today, the asteroid that hurtled past Earth, the tourist in a whole lot of trouble, world first for an Aussie skateboarder and Taylor ticket mayhem. That's what's making news kids style.
The lowdown.
Did you hear anything last night? Perhaps a big swoosh in the sky? No, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't have heard anything, but do you know what happened? Last night, an enormous asteroid, hurtling through space, narrowly flew past Earth. An asteroid is a space rock, but this was a big one. If you can imagine 7 buses parked one behind the other, it was that long, around 91 metres in length. So if you've ever run the distance of a 100-metre race at school, it was just a bit shorter than that. The asteroid is called 2013 WV44 because the first time it flew past Earth was 10 years ago in 2013. Asteroids that come close to Earth are not rare. However, most don't circulate into the inner solar system near our planet. Instead, they usually travel on what is called the main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Perhaps we need a quick recap of the planets in order from the Sun. Mercury is the closest, then Venus, then, can you take a guess? It's Earth, then Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. According to NASA, asteroids are left over from the formation of our solar system 4.6 billion years ago. Here's a crazy fact about the 2013 WV44 asteroid. When it flew past Earth last night, it was travelling at a speed of 11.8 kilometres per second, which is roughly 34 times the speed of sound.
Spin the globe.
Each day we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today we've landed in Rome, the capital of Italy, where a tourist has done something downright stupid. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that word, so very, very silly. Rome is home to ancient and historic buildings like the Colosseum, the Pantheon, Sistine Chapel and the Vatican. The Colosseum is the largest amphitheatre in the world. Back in the Roman days, it was where gladiators battled each other. It was built almost 2,000 years ago and is one of the most popular sites to visit. So this one tourist has fueled outrage across Italy when he was filmed graffitiing the walls of this magnificent monument. He carved his name in the ancient structure. Now Italian officials want to track him down, where he'll be in big trouble. He may even face jail time and have to pay a huge fine. Have you heard of the saying, when in Rome? Well, don't do that.
Sport time.
Remember this name, Arisa Trew. She's a 13-year-old Gold Coast girl taking the skateboarding world by storm. A few days ago, the teenager became the first female skateboarder to ever accomplish the elusive 720 trick. So, the 720 trick is when you do 2 full rotations in the air. Even your maths teacher will be proud of this. 1 full rotation is 360 degrees. So 2 full rotations are 720 degrees, hence the name of this unbelievable move. Wearing her hot pink helmet, matching hot pink knee pads, she gained speed on a halfpipe before nailing the 720 in front of an ecstatic crowd at the Tony Hawk Vert Alert event in Salt Lake City in the US. I'll post a video of Arisa making history with her 720 in the episode notes. Legendary skateboarder Tony Hawk, who invented the trick, was even there watching. Hawk himself did the 720 way back in 1985, before all of you were born, but no female has ever managed to complete the trick until now. A huge Squiz Kids salute to you, Arisa Trew.
Pop Culture Corner.
Were you one of the thousands of Aussies who tried yesterday to get their hands on some Taylor Swift tickets? It's estimated that around 800,000 people yesterday morning tried to get onto the website when the ticket sales opened. And that was just for the Sydney concerts. So in a city of approximately 5 million people, it roughly means almost 1 in 7 tried their luck. The unprecedented demand overwhelmed the website. Many fans were left ticketless and disappointed, saying the app crashed or that they spent hours trying to log on to the web page. I know there were many of us here at Squiz Kids who tried with no luck. But don't worry, Swifties, it's not over yet. Friday morning, more general release tickets will go on sale. So shake it off, dream your wildest dreams, and try again tomorrow.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question 1. I hope you are listening closely for this one. Can you name either of the 2 planets which are closest to Earth? It's Venus and Mars. Question 2. Italy is a country in Europe. What is the name of the capital of Italy? It's Rome. And question 3. Arisa Trew has become the first female to ever land which skateboarding trick? It's the 720.
Shout-outs.
It's June 29, exactly 3 weeks to go until the FIFA Women's World Cup kicks off. Today is also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today. Jacob from Junie, Andrea from Unanderra, Parker from Deebing Heights, Hunter from Geelong, Elijah from Buderim, Brent from Pitt Town, Dakota from Nurriuppa, Alana from Chapel Hill, and Abby from Bathurst. A belated shout-out goes to Izzy from Bowen. Classroom shout-outs today go to Classes 6B and 6G with Miss Paul and Miss Munro at Sacred Heart Catholic Primary School in Mona Vale. Class 4 Blue and Mrs Preston at St Mary's Catholic Primary School in Orange. Class 5-6K with Mrs O'Donoghue and Miss Keast at St Michael's Primary School in Deniliquin. Classes 5 Red and 5 Blue at Mater Dei Primary School in Wagga Wagga. Class 5Z and Miss Eastlakes at Tharawal Public School. And lastly to Class 5B and Ms Bexis at Watford Anglican School for Girls in Adelaide. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout out, or if you want a classroom shout out, drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au or fill out the form on our website. That's all we've got time for. Thanks for listening to Squiz Kids today. We'll be back again tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and have the most excellent day. Over and out.